Hello ladies and gents, welcome to Valencia Car Show for the third time. Behind us is the new Hyundai Kona N Line package that we haven't checked yet on the channel. So without further ado, let's just jump into the review. Here's the new Kona N Line, and we're just gonna check the package. It's different because we did cover the standard model and the electric model detailing. Now, beautiful looking white color, and you can see the new design of the new generation. So let's come a little bit closer. Now on the top we have this, wow, that's flashing, sorry, nothing I can do. Daytona running lights only on the sides, they're not connected in the middle. I think on the electric model they are. Then at the bottom we can see, in this case we have reflectors. I think there's option with the lenses. And there's a bulb here and silver reflectors for European market. On the US market this would be in amber color. Now for the N Line you have this matte black and then piano black details, N-line badge, and also piano black details here on the air intake, radar at the bottom. So these flaps probably open up at higher speeds when you need more air intake. There's an air intake on the top there. So this unpainted, or excuse me, like a matte smooth finish part is extending on the top, and then the bottom part is piano black. This is unpainted plastic. The lip is unpainted. There's a little silver gray accent, perhaps, yeah, gray, not silver, excuse me, going downwards, but unpainted on the bottom and then extending to the back. So looking quite nice. Okay, the flickering kind of stopped. We can see black side contrasting mirrors. Let's get on the front here. So it looks quite nice. I like the white pieces here, gives it like a little sportier, feels like it's taking air inside, and a little bit aggressive design language there, but not too aggressive. Saw the badge on the top, nice creases on the hood. So we have this kind of closed design, but also very open. It's a diamond cut silver on metallic gray finish. You can see the N line and the beautiful lug nut covers. So this is 215/55 R18 18-inch alloys. And in this case, on the N line, you have these arches in the color of the vehicle. Otherwise, they're plastic. I think they're also in the color of the vehicle on the electric model. You see the N line here, badge. Again, well, I thought this is piano black. Yeah, it is. I thought might have been metallic black, but no, it's definitely piano black. Nothing underneath. Turn signal is there. 2 speakers in the dash. Lane assist camera, light and rain sensor. Now double glass, so laminated on the front, better acoustics. Seems to be becoming a standard on car industry. We have also like a gray finish, slim roof racks, black shark fin antenna. And then if I back up here just to show you the profile, you can see definitely looks better when these arches are in the color of the vehicle instead of being black, because then it feels slightly cheaper and plasticky. You can see unpainted plastic. That's nice because the stone chips that hit maybe in the winter won't damage your paint. And you have a little gray finishing towards the end. Keyless entry. I think you can pop the plastic here. There's a key symbol, so there's a physical cylinder behind that. The driver and blind spot monitor there. Tinted windows on the rear. Fuel cap, regulations filling there. I think we have standard brakes. So just back up here. So beautiful LED bar on the back, same as in the front. Then we have lights down here, and then we have this in a gray finish and then unpainted plastic. So the diffuser is nice, has 6 strikes, fog light in the middle. Parking sensors integrated, and you can see warm lights for the license plate illumination, wide lens backup camera there. Look at this Hyundai badge in silver, looks nice. Kona Hyundai. Stoplight on the top, nice big wiper, and this is the hybrid. Now just another look at the new Kona. Looks very nice, and then close up on the exhaust pipes, also nice. There you go. So I like the diffuser, gives it a little bit sporty theme, definitely. So let's open the cargo space. Manual in this case. Inspect the electronic opening. So I'm a 2-meter tall person, or 6'6" in feet. Opens nice and tall. So close here manually. It's plain on the top. You can push a key here if you need to open it from the inside. And you have this big cover. There's a gap here, so this can be probably tilted, perhaps. Maybe not. You can take this off if you want more height room. And voila, it's very big and generous cargo space. Now it is nice that this is flat, so easier to put cargo inside. It has a plastic protection. Max load 60 kilograms or 130 ABs. So there's the lithium ion battery. It's not really subtle how they've placed it here, and there's cables sticking out, but this can be lowered, I think. Yep. So you can get a little, like 2 fingers of height here, maybe 3 fingers of height. That's like 1 finger is 2 centimeters. So a little extra room. I mean, yeah, this is exposed. Most of them cover this, but the advantage of this is that you can use this extra space here. So there's a patching kit here, so you can put some extra stuff underneath. We have these tether points, all 4 sides there. Now let's push here, so maybe when you knock this down you can store it there, or no, not like that. Okay, maybe some practical options. And you have 2 grocery crooks on the right side, same on the left, with addition of the white light. On the sides there are pockets here, so you can put like golf clubs or something similar. And the seats knock down apparently either 60-40 or 40-40-20. If you knock down the middle, you can see those isofix tether points for the child seats. Now let's check the rear. Have nice big handles. Okay, good closing sound. I noticed there were some people browsing, so we're just gonna wait for them to finish up. So doors open nice and wide. I already covered that, but I'm just gonna cover it one more time in case you're here for the first time. Good seals. Doors go all the way down. There's an extra seal there and one inside. So this is hard plastic. This is textile padded. This is also then hard plastic all the way to the bottom, but nicely molded. There's big pockets here for water bottle. So it's robust and nice finish. Big handles, not too shabby. Now checking here the seats. We have textile seats. I'm pretty sure you can spec also maybe like a leather seats, but in this case this is a textile option. Red contrast stitching in gray. So you can knock down the headrest down here if you don't have passengers, so you can see better behind you. Okay, this one, press the other side. That's how it looks. Now you have the seatbelt here, a liner. You can knock this down so you can see the cargo space. Let's jump inside. So a lot of feet room and knee room. There's a big net here, so this is plastic. And then this is textile. So closed, open, air direction. They added on the N line these little red details. 2 USB-C. You can see that there's a space inside. The transmission tunnel is wide and tall. This is a bit narrow but soft, and then this is wider, a lot of room. Inside you can see black roof liner, part of the N line. So knock this down. There's a good overview on the back as well, and there's a small C-pillar window there. Let's hear the closing sound. Good closing sound, good soundproof. Now checking the front, you have a lot of red accents, part of the N line, and we have plenty of headroom. I mean, for a 2 meter tall person, roof is slightly going backwards, down, but it's okay. Now I can't really straighten up, but average person should have plenty of headroom. I mean, height-wise average, of course. Now there is a protection film here, so I think you can see that there is a protection film here. So this looks blue, but it's actually white cold LED light, just not to make any mistakes. We have 3 sides handles. The driver's side doesn't have it for whatever reason, and you have a hook there, nothing on the B pillars. Seat belts are adjustable. You press here to adjust the front headrest. Now let's get on the front. So very comfortable on the back, roomy cargo space, funky design, keyless entry. So good opening and closing sound once again, and hard plastic. So hard plastic on the front. But I like the fact that they use the mold that imitates the leather, so it doesn't feel cheap. And you know, it's robust and looks firm. Again, same. You can lock the rear. Unfortunately, it looks like the front windows are fully automatic only, but that's better than only the driver's side. I wish the rear ones are also fully automatic, but they're electronic. Lock and lock, adjust the mirrors, and you can fold them. Big pocket speaker at the bottom. Now here's your tire pressure, and you have this kind of small step here. You can pull this to unlock the fuel cap. That's anti-theft measure. So you can see here, minimum ROM 87, recommended probably 91. When you open this, you put it here so it doesn't, you know, flop down and scratch your clear coat. Okay, you can actually put carpets here, they're missing. Aluminum sport paddles, this one's manual. I'm gonna pop the bonnet later. This is a fuse box, not a storage area. Parking brake, electronic. Steering column is adjustable manually. Lights, height, traction off, auto start stop off, downhill assist. And I like the fact this is like a gray finish, looks quite nice. Push up to slide back and forward. I guess this is for up and down. Lumbar, and then this push up to control the tilt on the top. So smaller bolsters here, but bigger on the top. Again, textile with the N logo. If you add the top in, let's hop inside. Closing up. Okay, now I think someone tampered with the seat, but I do have enough knee room. Could go a little bit lower and perhaps slightly more backwards, and then I can slide again back forward. Now zooming wide lens, and actually one row towards back. Okay, this is the nice point of view, and I can see the bonnet. This is kind of my eye level, so it doesn't fit the camera because the eye level would be backwards. But you know, it's a nice overview and nice steering wheel. I like it. You know, it has this edges here, but it's like really gives you a nice grip. Now let's zoom back in. Now checking the N line, so it's on the smooth side, perforated on the sides, nice palm rests, and red contrast stitching. N line. This reminds me of the Mass Effect game. They also have like N and similar colors. Actually, it's actually the same. If you play the Mass Effect game, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. If you don't, it doesn't matter. But I like the fact there's no piano black on the steering wheel. So we have the cruise control, lane assist, and so on. You have here pages for the infotainment, volume, favorites, phone calls, and so on. So red contrast details. This is closed and open. This is, I always thought this was a speaker when I saw the car, and then someone corrected me. This is a magnet, and then you can like put a key, excuse me, not key, a photo, or I don't know, maybe when you're going to, you know, places and you buy those little magnets as a memory, you can just put it here, I guess. I don't know what's the point of this. It's just textile. I thought it was a speaker. Apparently it's not. We all make mistakes. But I like the bezel on this one, and I like the fact this is black, because some cars, like the electric cars, had this in white All the rest of the interior was black. It didn't make any sense. But in this case, it's all good. Air vent blowing there, speaker in the A pillar. You can see there's two of them on the top. And this is a nice screen, updated system there for the infotainment. Now this is nice finish. Again, also, let's appreciate that there is no piano black in this car whatsoever. Red stripe there. This is nice and rubberized. This is textile. Well, this looks spacious, but there's a lot of stuff inside. And then going downwards here, I like this gray finish. It kind of looks stealthy and powerful. There's a start-stop engine here, volume and turn on the infotainment, shortcuts, hazards, and climate options, physical controls, and not to miss here, wiper controls and light and turn signals here. And then this is for your eyes, driver monitor, so you don't get drowsy and fall asleep, God forbid. So always take some breaks when you're doing long journeys. Full outlet. This is a really cool little mechanism, but careful not to break it. USB-C, one is for fast charging, and it could be also for fast charging and media. I'm not sure why they've had to add any difference, but it's there. It looks cool when you press it, changes colors. And then for the passenger, and this is a little light, this is a QI charger, so when you put your phone here, you can charge wirelessly, and this is rubberized, so all very nice. Driving modes, not sure if you can see from the glare, the labeling, then auto hold, parking sensors, parking camera, and then this beautiful gear in N line. This is transparent, so it looks pretty nice. Feels also nice in the hand. I think this is like a ball, a best shape for the manual. A high quality finish on the leather and red stitching. And then this is up. First gear for reverse. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Now the gears are nice. They fit nicely inside. And, you know, I would say not too long travel, but not short as on perhaps some German cars, but very good. I like it. Then over here we have this cup holders, kind of weird design. It's like a maze, but these are adjustable. This is plasticky, could be maybe rubberized, be cooler, but it is what it is. You press this one. So for the armrest, it's kind of stiff, to be honest, slightly padded, but stiff. Then you have this little cubby here, could be removed, and then you have this extra space here. I thought it was kind of different than the other models that I reviewed, but might be wrong now from top of my head. Okay, the seats are really comfortable, and despite being cloth seats, they are quite, you know, nice and warm in the winter. You don't get sweaty. Actually, I show this. So moving to the top, we have a mirror with a thin bezel, auto dimming, it's nice and wide. You have a good overview in the back. On the top we have LED lights, and you have the emergency button there. And on the top, documents holder, there's a light here. So when you close this, it flips the switch and turns off the light. And that's a big beauty mirror. This is like a film protection, hasn't been removed, so you know, if you remove it, you can see it's good mirror, nothing wrong with it. And let's see, I don't think this extends, but this area is not covered. And oh, it does extend. Wow, thumbs up for Hyundai for doing that. I think all the cars should have this. I know Tesla has this, but not a lot of cars. So thumbs up for Hyundai for adding that. I think that should be standard. We have the key, and here's the infotainment. So just to go through the display options, you can see here you have the trip computer. You can go up and down, and this one. Now if you switch the driving modes, you have normal and you have the sport. So that's how it looks. If you go to the eco, changes. So the screen is nice and fast. so you can see that. And then over here, here's the navigation. You have a small screen, so you can go to the home screen here. It's now faster and more responsive. So just checking here, I don't think we have anything about N line screen. So it's just basically you have a lot of new apps here, have settings. So let's see, vehicle settings, driver assistance. So this is the same as on the other model that I saw, cluster. And yeah, this looks more or less the same. There's a lot of menus inside the menu, so I won't go into depth on this one, but just wanted to show you the difference here of the display views. And this is the key fob, so it looks more or less standard. It looks like a Hyundai badge, definitely. So there you go, just to show you that. Lock, unlock, so that's cool, design wise. And you get this nice greeting sound and data about your trip. So wrapping up, let's check what's underneath the bonnet. So under the badge, push a little bit to the right, push to the center, to the left. And voila, there is the bonnet. So I'm just gonna back up so you can see it in perspective there. And inside here is the turbo, so Smart Stream G. Now this is a 3-cylinder, so petrol of course, and this is your washer fluid for the user. The rest leave it to mechanics. So this is the opening mechanism. There's some safety warnings here, so that's good. And you have gas struts, which is quite nice. To be honest, don't know the exact spec here. When you drop it, it closes perfectly. They've added this QR code that's just leading to, you know, their Spanish webpage. But that was the Kona N Line, and it looks quite good, to be honest. I like the sport design, not too aggressive, but just gives it that little edge as a sport package, and it definitely looks better without those plastic wheel arches when they're painted. I also like the electric version because it also has color of the vehicle on those arches, but definitely looking nice. And if you want to see more from Valencia Car Show, do subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get notified when I upload more videos. And if you like this one, give it a like, leave a comment below how you like the N Line package, and hope to see you in the next one. Stay safe, bye. Okay, adding this, not finished yet. So this is the hybrid version, just to show you the exterior. So you can see the N Line looks more attractive at the front. Now in this case, I would be okay with this plastic wheel arches because it looks like an off-road package, but in some other colors it didn't really look good. So let me just do a little walk around this one, and I'm going to show you the back end if it's possible. So slightly different, not bad looking, but I also wanted to show you why the difference. So this is how this looks. So you push inside here, so that's how that looks, and then you press here. But since this is the automatic, here you have auto hold, parking camera, and then driving modes. So this is different because this is the automatic. So for the automatic, you can see you have this park, reverse, neutral drive, and then there's a button to press for park. So that's the difference of the hybrid, or if you get the automatic. And you can see, I told you, this one has lenses and then turn signals as LED lights. And then on the back, these are also, well, these look the same, I think. These are LED. So in Valencia, I was here the last time, they've put the sport package, but they didn't pick the upgraded lights for some reason. Usually they go with the sport package and with the full options and LED lights. So that's just a little difference in comparison there. And cutting in another hybrid, so on this one definitely the plastic wheel arches look awful, but this one's manual. So just to show you the standard lever, looks pretty much the same, just some contrasting red details in the N Line. But this one doesn't look that nice because this is all plastic, there's no different tone. And you get this, well, 16-inch alloys. Probably more comfortable, maybe not great looking, but that's it.